because that's how I ride. I like soft mode. M Super V3 style.
Tishawn likes it soft.
I like it very soft. That don't sound right, does it? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to season 3, episode 2. For all of you who's been following my channel, you guys know I'm a hardcore Gotway fan. I own pretty much every single Gotway wheel. When I first started, I did own a couple of Ninebots. Actually, I still own Ninebots. I still own the Ninebot One E Plus, and I still have the P. Even though the P was very problematic, I never had issues with it, but it was a widespread thing. And at the end of the day, they ended up recalling it. So yeah, the Ninebot One Z would be the first wheel since the Ninebot One S2. So it'll be the first wheel where they've actually increased the speed and the range, and I gotta tell you, this thing looks badass. So we're actually staging this. I meant to capture Chris coming out of his building with the wheel, and I was adjusting the camera, so I didn't get a chance to, so I just told him to do it again. Bloopers, right? What's going on, buddy? Ooh. How's it going, man? My man Chris, the only guy in North America with a Ninebot One Z.
Yeah.
Shout outs to E-Wheels.
E-Wheels.
E-Wheels, baby. Got it. Let me see this thing. How this thing looks. And it doesn't spin?
I can turn it off.
Okay.
Just like the emotion.
So let me ask you a question. As of right now, why doesn't it spin?
Because in the app, I set it to, it's a weight sensor. So it senses that you're tugging on it and then it doesn't spin. Because I have that setting in the app.
That's nice. So is there like a physical button, or is just like there's a sensor that detects?
So I don't know if how true this is, but like,
yeah,
InMotion supposedly has a patent on the click button.
Oh, so that means
all the other guys, including like the Gotway MCM5, this wheel, and then Case 18L, they have to do weight sensor stuff.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Right. So how do you feel with that? The weight sense. You think it doesn't matter to you? I guess.
I need it because every time like you go up steps and stuff, like,
you just pick it up.
Handy.
Yeah, you just pick it up and you go.
I like quick transfers. Like I like to get in
and get out,
ride, and then all of a sudden to walking, and
amazing.
walking's back.
Amazing.
Yeah, so.
How do you like this wheel?
I like it a lot.
You like it a lot.
Yeah.
I can tell by your face.
Yeah.
Look at this guy. You can tell by his face.
You're gonna like it too.
I'm gonna like it, right?
Yeah.
How's it going, buddy?
Yo, what's up, man?
What's up, man?
What's going on? You remember Dave, Tishawn?
It ain't heavier than the Monster, though. The Monster is heavier than this.
Once you're used to the Monsters, like everything is light.
Yeah.
Wait, so you can pick it up without it spinning?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, look at this.
Since when?
Since they had all kinds of secrets.
Okay, I don't know what I just did.
You picked it up in a way that it didn't sense
it didn't sense it. Okay.
Oh, that's, so it doesn't even have a kill switch?
No, it's not a kill switch, but
you
it's
software.
It's like that's why I was asking, like, I don't know if
That's awesome, man.
But I don't know if I trust that, you know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
Because it's a...
I don't know if it's 100%.
Yeah, like, at least when it's physical, I feel like, alright, it's a button, like, as long as I keep it pressed, but I feel like... This is amazing, though, man. Dude, it feels good. You wanna try it?
Yeah, you keep going.
But it's damn heavy, man.
Yeah, I mean, nobody should pick this up.
Does it have a
Look at that, dude, look at that.
Oh,
that's insane. That's build quality. On my Gotway, it was. Like, look, this is. It's not even moving. Look at that. That's crazy. No, I want to do top speed. Yeah. I definitely want to do top speed, but not.
I already hit top speed.
Yeah. So you hit top speed already?
Yeah.
And what top speed is what? 28 miles per hour?
I did the app.
Yeah.
You can record it.
Yeah.
I came out to 28.4.
Oh wow. Yeah. Okay, because it is advertised to do 28. So if it's doing 28.
45 kph. So whatever that translates.
Yeah, I think I saw it on e-wheels actually. On the e-wheel it said 28 miles per hour. Yeah, I think.
We're always translating from
Yeah. So who knows, right? Yeah. Who knows? What's going on, Dave?
City wheel.
That doesn't matter. Come on. City. Oh, he never shows his face. Am I the first one?
I'm like the from Wizard of Oz.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah.
City wheels, baby.
Check it out.
Oh, I still can't do that. Do that one more time. Ooh. Charge port, huh?
Yep.
Let me see. Focus on that. What is that? Oh, that's a proprietary cable, right?
I don't think it's so proprietary.
Well, not the sense that if you own a previous model, you're not going to use that charger in this.
Yeah.
Ooh. Is that a brake light or is that light like always on?
So it's like the InMotion V10F.
Yeah.
It's on, but when you brake, it blinks.
Oh, it blinks to let the person behind know that you're braking.
Yeah.
Okay. Does these lights change color or is just always that blue?
It's like typical Ninebot. You can just customize all different colors.
Oh, so it's RGB.
Yeah, whole rainbow.
Awesome, sweet.
Yeah,
so tell me about the app for the Ninebot One Z.
So since you said ride settings, there's a slider. You go from 0 to 4.
Ah, I like that. So 4 being the softest or the hardest?
4 is gonna be your like M Super V3.
That's what I want.
Like
you gotta change it to 4. Can you pull that pedal down for a second?
Pedals are just OG.
So is this like the I see you added some grip
added
tape.
these because I was slipping last night.
Oh, okay. And I guess that's due to the traditional. Is this the E Plus pedal?
Yeah, it's like.
This is not the same one they had in the renderings though. No. They changed it. Wait, how you liking this charge?
So I don't like this orientation. It's like perpendicular to the body.
Oh, okay.
M Super style.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of that, but you need the trolley because
definitely.
It's probably going to be like the heaviest 18-inch wheel you
ever.
No
way. So it's even heavier than the M Super.
It's heavier than my KS18S with twice the battery pack.
What? Oh yeah, that arch looks kind of weird, but I'm sure you could get used to it.
It's heavy, so like you can kind of. I don't know, it feels like it might kind of tip over.
Really? Okay, I also noticed it looks a little loose. Is that just...
So any telescoping trolley, you're gonna have looseness.
Okay, but that's nothing to worry about.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean, the build of this aluminum, whatever composite, it's very reminiscent of the V8 trolley.
Okay.
I don't... If you
no, I remember the V8 trolley. I had one, yeah.
And then all this plastic is like super tough. I think it's more metal than plastic, but
this is metal.
Up here is like a super thick PVC.
Yeah.
So.
Let me see that. Oh yeah.
But it's got wiggle. It's telescoping. You can't help that.
Can't help that. How's the build quality?
Overall,
it looks nice. Yeah.
Ninebot is just
top.
Ninebot, man.
It's Ninebot.
Yeah.
There's nothing else to say.
Yeah.
It's Ninebot. All right, I see the battery life here, which is actually interesting. This is, I remember the traditional Ninebots, the ring light, the light on the side representing the battery life. So I see they chose this sort of V8 style, InMotion style battery. Tell me about this. Is this, and I also know a Bluetooth logo is blinking too.
Yeah, it's kind of still searching for the app. I don't have it launched on my phone.
Okay, so this thing will always sort of blink, letting you know that I'm waiting for the app to connect.
And I think it'll stay solid
once it's connected.
Make a magic sound or whatever once it's connected.
Sweet.
Yeah, so daytime running headlight, and then when you turn on the headlight, it's these two LEDs.
It's beautiful, man. Just freaking beautiful.
Yeah.
This thing's beautiful. And it's bright, huh?
Yeah.
This thing is beautiful. Okay, so it sort of reminds me of the Tesla a little bit. Where like...
Reminds me of InMotion.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I've never tested the... But the fact that it still like sits on its own.
So if it's super flat, it's gonna stay, but you know, you can always knock it over.
Of course. Which I wouldn't recommend anybody do. So what's the range on this?
It's a kilowatt hour, so I imagine 40 miles safe.
40 miles safe?
Yeah, but I'm not a range guy, so.
Yeah. Nice though. It's smooth, right? Really smooth, it's like super smooth. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to test this bad boy out. Let's go. defensive riding. Oh, sorry.
Elbows and stiff arms and stuff from football.
Yeah. So in case people like swing open their doors or something.
Yeah.
Defensive riding, guys. Defensive riding.
I almost got decked by like a woman getting out of cat.
Look at that shit.
Gotta go.
Yep, let's go. Because that's how I ride. I like soft mode. M Super V3 style.
Sean likes it soft.
I like it very soft. That don't sound right, does it? So yeah, you definitely feel all the bumps, but it's not like an uncomfortable feeling. It's not like anybody experience will be able to just go through it, no problem.
Yeah.
There's no vibrations, which is good. Like I've been on wheels that like, not only do you feel the bumps of the terrain, but it vibrates. Like, it's weird. This thing actually feels nice. It feels nice. You feel the bumps definitely, but it's nice. That weird thing is stopping me from like really trying to floor it.
Yeah.
And I don't know if
It
it's
makes
just,
you self-conscious.
Yeah, self-conscious. Or
Yeah.
maybe I shouldn't do it.
Oh, we got a red.
Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just I'm so used to the
Maybe.
that way, but I'm gonna try it anyway. No, don't worry, bro. You're good. You want to keep going down?
And also, you're
Watch
not
the
used
bike.
to that.
Yeah, I'm not used to this either. Whoa,
Yeah, I
what's going
noticed.
on here?
Let me see.
Some pedal scrape there. Oh.
I don't think I scraped it though.
No, it's okay. I taped it up, so on purpose.
Okay, let me see. I hope I didn't scrape it though.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Can you turn this into
Momentary. Short press.
Oh, short press. Gotcha. Did I scrape it?
No.
Yeah, I did scrape it, yeah.
I probably heard something else.
No, I definitely did something like this, but it wasn't hard enough
It's
to
fine,
like
it's
leave a
fine.
mark. Yeah, I'm trying not to like. I don't want to do that.
Yeah. I was just messing with you, partly.
I know, but still, it's not mine. I don't want to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not mine to like scrape up. You know?
Oh, Marty's gonna really test this thing.
Yeah. Oh, he's getting it right.
I don't know if he's getting it. Oh no, demo.
Yeah, they sent it. Yeah, demo. Yeah. All right, where you want to go?
You lead the way. I don't.
Next gen battle of the EUCs. I've tried the InMotion V10. I've tried the Gateway MCM5, and now this Ninebot One Z 10. And my initial thoughts, I gotta tell you, this wheel, it's absolutely amazing. It rides great. It screams, quality. This is, again, I don't want to sound biased. I'm gonna try not to. I left the Ninebot One wheels, the brand, a while back after owning the S2, and went straight to Gateway, and I've fairly been impressed with Gateway. But obviously one of the cons with Gatways will always the build quality. Again, I'm a man that's all about speed and range, but I was always weary when it came to build quality. Anybody that own a Gatway would tell you that poor quality is just crazy. It's not the best. And so when you ride something like a Ninebot One Z 10 or even InMotion, you know, you automatically can tell that there was a little bit of care put into these products. And the Ninebot One Z 10 is no exception. I felt very safe while riding in the street, hence the reason why I was kind of going crazy once I got the feel of things. Normally after purchasing a Gotway, I tend to ride a bit on the caution side, as Chris would say, and defensive riding, until I know for sure that this thing won't kill me, and that's usually after 2 weeks. I feel like after 2 weeks it's safe to say that your Gotway is safe to ride. So when I jumped on the Z10, I felt absolutely safe. There was no squeaks, although there was two things that kind of caught my attention, and I'm not sure if it's just this demo unit. It's probably been passed around from generation to generation. Now let me stop. Anyway, while riding, when I attempted to go a bit faster, while the kickback did kick into place, there was a weird sound coming out of the wheel, and there was a moment when like the wheel went there was a moment where the pedal sort of dipped a bit too forward to my liking, and then it reverted back. I mentioned to Chris, and he agrees that he sort of felt the same thing and heard the same sounds. I'm going to assume that it was just the demo unit. Again, we don't know who had it prior to Chris getting it. I'm assuming that this, those quirks won't be in the release models. The other thing that I noticed, and again, I'm hesitant with that feature in any wheel. The MCM5, I was told, have the same thing. This whole lift sensor thingy where you lift up the wheel and it detects that it's been lifted, or elevated, so it shuts off the wheel. It stops the wheel from spinning, and when you put it on the ground, then it activates itself. I don't like when it's handled by sensors, and as you can see in this video, I lifted the wheel and then I tilted just a tad bit and it started spinning recklessly, and I'm like, wait a minute, if the sensor, why didn't the sensor detect that it was in the air? So again, just imagine riding a wheel in the street with cars, and all of a sudden the wheel thinks it's in the air, and so it shuts off. You know what I mean? Not saying it will happen, but that's just my way of thinking with any wheel that has this sort of sensor thing. So the first thing I'm going to do when I purchase this wheel is I'm going to disable that, because I'd rather just have this wheel spinning. And what I tend to do, and I'm pretty sure most of you experienced riders do this, is if you lift up the wheel and you just keep it in this neutral orientation position, it'll actually stop the wheel from spinning. It'll act as if you were like either idle or braking, you know what I mean. So I'll definitely be doing that. I don't trust sensors at all. I've had bad luck when it came to those things. Anyway, again, very, very stable. Although riding this wheel, as I mentioned earlier, you do feel all the bumps, and I'm gonna assume, and I didn't even ask this question, I meant to check to see if there's an inner tube inside. I'm gonna assume that there's no inner tube inside. I think even though this is there's a tire that's 4 inches width, I believe it's just sort of a sealed tire with air inside. Hence the reason why it's really hard. It almost feels like the M10, and I think Marty would attest to this. It feels like the M10 as far as like feeling all the bumps in the terrain. You don't feel any vibrations. You just, like, if you go over a bump, you're gonna feel it. So make sure when you're riding, make sure you bend your legs a little bit so you can absorb a little bit of the shock. But overall, very, very impressive. If you pre-ordered this wheel from eWheels, it's worth the wait. I heard there's a delay, and they may miss the summer release. I believe, I gotta check to confirm that, but it's worth the wait. This is a legit wheel. Again, the next gen wheels it's wow. We are all in for a treat. The community is in for a treat. I mean, again, even though I am a Gotway fan, I'm definitely gonna purchase this wheel, and it's very legit. And due to Ninebot's track record, besides the Ninebot 1P, I believe that this wheel is going to be, again, I believe this wheel is going to keep us, balanced. It's not going to cut out on us. And the tilt back, I attempted to actually overpower the tilt back, and just to see what would happen. And there was no fighting that tilt back. You will be slowed down if you reach top speed and you try to pass the top speed. So be prepared for the tilt backs. Customizable down to the T between the RGB lights. You can set the ride settings, which is very cool. Again, I felt so comfortable. As you can see, I was just maneuvering around cars and traffic. I was able to stop. 28 miles per hour. It's good speed. It's very good speed. Estimated range of 40 miles. I believe the wheel weighs about 49 pounds, give or take. Very heavy, but the trolley makes up for it because you can move it around and you don't have to carry it. Unless you're like me, you live on the top floor and there's no elevator, which really sucks. I don't own the wheel, so I can't give an official review. But once I get it, stay tuned for actual review. I don't believe in reviewing anything that you don't own, that you won't like just go all out and test everything, which I wasn't able to do because obviously it's not mine, and Chris was nice enough to let me use it. So expect a full review of this wheel when I get it. Yeah, so I would give this wheel a thumbs up. Definitely go out there and buy it if you haven't pre-ordered it. Definitely do so. You're definitely in for a treat. It's amazing. It really is amazing. I still don't understand why the tire is so wide. I sort of thought about this, and I'm gonna assume that if you're going off-roading, it's definitely what it's there for. It'll definitely serve its purpose. It'll definitely serve its purpose off-roading. Although I have to say, maybe the tire is good for stability. I was very comfortable. And it's a smooth ride. And I'm gonna assume that it can handle fairly well terrain. Dips in the road, bumps, unexpected holes that you don't see, especially riding at night. It's safe to say that the width of this tire will help in those type of situations. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you find this video very informative. Again, I don't own this wheel, so it's not a review, but it's my initial thoughts. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe. I do this for the community. And yeah, until then, see you next time. Over and out. Peace. Oh, and yeah, keep it wheel. Peace.